Criminal.
We don't mess around here. Quesadilla is criminal. That's what we're here for.
What's up, guys? This is Jake with YWAM Mazatlan. I'm with my boy Zane Nicks right here. How you doing, Zane?
Oh, bro, I'm doing fantastic.
Fantastic. So we are here at Raimundo's Tacos here on Zaragoza Street, and we are here to start a new session called Taco Tuesday. And we are so excited for this. I'm ready to get some tacos. I'm with my boy. I know he's ready. Are you ready for some tacos?
Bro, I skipped the meals earlier for this.
Oh my God.
It's time to grub.
Oh my God.
I came to grub.
He needs help. He needs tacos. So we're gonna order our tacos and get started. Dos quesadillas, criminal. Con todo.
We don't mess around here. Quesadilla is criminal. That's what we're here for.
Mr. Zane, can you tell us more about yourself?
Yeah, bro, I'm just stoked to be around with you guys. I'm here hanging out, speaking in the Burning Hearts DTS. We're talking about the cultures of the kingdom, the cultures of revival. Really, they're just the cultures of Jesus. And we want to see, how did he live and how do we live like he lived? Oh.
When he gave it to you.
Let's show him.
Yeah. You got that little mini taco, that little mini bean taco. You know?
It's got the bean. Frio.
It's AKA the good. You know? The good. So I'm here this week in Mazatlan, speaking on the cultures of Jesus. For the last 5 years, I've worked with YWAM Kona, and I've had the privilege of pouring into Gen Z and pushing them towards missions, towards Jesus, and towards the Great Commission.
Wow. Right now we are currently preparing a Friol taco.
It's not even like the full taco, it's like the pre-taco taco.
Yeah. Like in America, in other countries, you normally would have chips or fries, but here they give us these little tacos.
I hit it with that guac, I hit it with that pico, and then I'm going in, you know?
Okay,
I'm going in, here we go.
Come on.
Oh,
Get in.
God, dude.
Come on. Oh. Whoa. This week we're doing something really special. We're doing Taco Tuesday testimony. That's almost a tongue twister, huh? Yeah, a little bit of tongue twister.
Twisted.
Yeah, a very tongue twisted testimony, Taco Tuesday. Anyway, Zane is gonna tell us his testimony in 30 seconds. So Zane, are you ready for that?
Oh, bro, I'm in.
Dude, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I was born and raised in a Christian home, and when I was like 11, we moved from Texas to Colorado, and the problem is that I had this very religious idea of who God was, that I was very stuck in this place where I thought he was this big being that was wagging his finger at me, always wanted to bring the hammer down on me, and it wasn't until I was, 16 years old that I had my first encounter with the love of God. My brother was praying for me in the mountains in Denver, Colorado, and I was touched by just how loving God really is. And now I'm in missions.
Hey, bro, come on. What an amazing 30, maybe 35-second testimony. Great. Bro, question. What is the funniest thing that's happened to you on a missions trip?
There was this hill in Papua New Guinea. We're staying at this community, and the showers are at the bottom of this huge hill. And we're staying like way in this hut, way up at the top of the hill. And the problem is it's always raining and it's always muddy. And so you would finish your shower and you would climb up this hill, and it would take you like 30 minutes to get up the hill. Because you were like, I do not want to fall in the mud. It took me this long to get ready for bed. And every night it felt like we would get 10 feet from our hut and somebody would just absolutely eat it right in the mud and have to make another trip down this hill to make another long walk up the hill. And then one night, knowing that had happened, we're laying in bed, and my boy, he goes, I left my Bible at the bottom of the hill. And I go, bro, I'm in this with you. We're going down there. So we walk out of the front of the hut. He takes 2 steps as carefully as he can, And just like a cartoon, he rides his 1 foot slipping for like 15 feet until he almost does a backflip straight. Oh, it's time for the quesadillas. Oh. Oh, let's go.
That's so criminal, bro. That's so criminal.
It's at least illegal. Like, I don't know. How do you eat this? And we're gonna eat this. What?
So Zane, you were telling a story just a minute ago. Can you finish that story?
Yeah, I got you. So I leave the hut to go down to the bottom of this hill and get his Bible. He takes 2 steps out of the door, and it's like he rides his foot like a cartoon down the slope of the hill, maybe 15 feet away, like, and just absolutely eats it straight into the mud. The problem is I go out to help him. I take 1 step, and I immediately start doing the exact same thing, and I eat it in the mud. And 2 of us in the middle of the night, laying in this puddle of mud. What have we done? One of my funniest moments in YWAM. I loved it.
Oh my God,
It
glory.
was so good. Glory, absolute
New Guinea.
glory. And Papua New Guinea.
Bro.
That's the spot. 800 different languages on there, and some of the world's final languages to be have the Bible translated are right there in Papua New Guinea, waiting on someone to translate the Bible into their language.
Whoa.
It's wild.
Session flash questions. We're gonna ask our boy Zane here some quick questions. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, favorite character in the Bible?
I would say Barnabas, because he's like this absolutely incredible encourager.
Okay. What cartoon character would you be if you were any cartoon character?
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Which do you prefer, local outreach or lecture face or outreach face?
Oh, impossible. But at the end of the day, it's got to be outreach. It's got to be outreach.
There's always a favorite child. So Zane, what is some advice that you give somebody who's either thinking about going into missions or going into missions?
Yeah, I had this idea in my mind when I was younger, and I was getting ready to go off and do YWAM, go off and do what we call a DTS, a discipleship training school. And I thought I was like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like, I thought I was the man. And I thought for sure they're so blessed to have me. Oh, what a good blessing it is that they can have me as a missionary. But as the time went on, as I fell in love with God and I fell in love with missions, I started to realize that it was my pride leading that thought. And the reality is, I thought that I was God's great gift to missions. What I didn't know is that missions was God's great gift to me. And He's transformed my life through seeing people saved and hear the gospel for the first time. I would 10 out of 10. I'd do it again. I'd come back to it.
Wow. Now give us a rating, general rating about this place.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, the ambiance. The ambiance, lovely. We're sitting on the side of the street, cars rushing past you. Maybe like a 7 out of 10 on the ambiance. Quality of food, 11 out of 10. So good. Presentation, also 10 out of 10. Guys, I would come back. Tacos Raimundos. Join us. We're meeting God. We're meeting tacos. Amen.
Man, so Zane, thank you so much for coming out for tacos. He's gonna take his last couple bites of his taco. I think we can end this with a cheers and take one last bite and call it a night. Good night.
Good night.